about the game coming up against Angelo State and Abilene Christian?
Yeah, Angelo coming in tomorrow night. They're a good basketball team. I think they're probably one of the best defensive teams in the league. You know, we'll have to work hard to find buckets, and we get looks. We'll have to see if we can't make sure we knock them down, because they make you work extremely hard. They'll guard all the way through the shot clock. A lot of teams will guard early and then won't guard some good late, but they do a good job all the way through the shot clock. They haven't been a great offensive team, and because of it, you know, because their defense is so good, they've kept them in some ball games. So we'll have to, you know, we're going to try to go attack them offensively and see if we can get them in some foul trouble. And we're better when we play up tempo, and they're better when they try to get us slowed down. So we'll see what happens there.
What about Abilene?
Abilene, they're just the opposite. They're an up-tempo team. They like to really get out and go run. They've got a bunch of good young guards that can score in transition, and that's the way they like to try to make it happen. I don't think they're nearly as good defensively as Angelo is, but just on the other side of it, I think they're a lot better offensively as well.
What about the 2 games from last week? What are your thoughts about those games?
I think, you know, we're in good shape with both of them late in the ball game, the contest. We made some defensive mistakes late against Midwestern that cost us the ball game, and then we had a couple turnovers and missed rebounds here late against Tarleton that probably kept us from winning that one.
So who's going to step up for you in Abilene and Angelo?
Oh, I wish I knew. I'm anxious to see who it's going to be. I'm trying to challenge them here a little bit today and see who I think it's going to be. So we're going to have to score some on the perimeter. You know, I think they're going to try to take our inside game away, and you know, lately people have really been packing it in the paint and trying to make a score on the perimeter. So someone's going to have to step up and shoot the ball a little bit for us from the outside.
Talk a little bit about the game coming up tomorrow with Angelo State and Abilene on Saturday.
Well, you know, I told our guys that I think the Angelo State game is one of the most important games in the time I've been here in Eastern, and that we've gotten off to a decent start in league play, and it's just these type of games at home are huge for our ability to try to make our goal and be able to get to Bartlesville. And then at Abilene Christian, obviously, anytime you go on the road is a challenge.
Sure.
And but both are important games for us.
What about the 2 games prior to this week?
Well, I mean, we really started very well against Midwestern, and then we lost Aaron Edwards and lost Gerald Brown. And you know, when you lose 2 of your top players, you know, it's hard, and it's hard for anybody in the league, let alone have to play Midwestern and Tarleton, who are the preseason 1 and 2 picks in our league. So in Saturday, I don't think we shot the ball well. We needed to shoot it well against Tarleton.
So who's going to step up against Abilene and against Angelo State?
Well, you know, Gerald Brown will be back playing for us, and how he plays is very important. He gives us perimeter defense and gives us an ability to really run our team and push the basketball. So I think he's going to be very good.